So, I can't do this. So, I was in the pool, and I was like, I'm hungry, witch. Let's get something to eat. And she was like, I don't know. What do you want to get? I was like, I don't care, I'm hungry. Just give me some freaking food. She's like, well, I was thinking maybe we should get some Chevys. And I was like, listen, witch, I don't want to go eat something where I have to sit down and wait for the freaking waiter to bring me a straw, okay? Stop. That doesn't make any sense. Keep going. And then she was like, I don't know, well then maybe we should get some Arby's. And I was like, listen, I don't want freaking barbecues right now because, like, I had curly fries for lunch and I don't want them for dinner. Let's get some pizza. And she was like, well, then let's go to NYPD Pizza. And I was like, listen, I don't want freaking floppy pizza where the grease is dripping all over. I'll freaking slap you in the face with that pizza and then make you lick it off the... Do you know what this really sounds like to them? And she was like, oh, okay, well then let's go to CiCi's. And I said, well, CiCi's is closing in 10 minutes. We don't have time. Thanks for bringing it up. Sore subject. I wanted to go there last week and you wouldn't go with me. You said, I don't like CiCi's. It's not good enough for me. Nothing is good enough for you. I'm sorry, it's the other way around. You're not good for anything. Let me do it myself. I called CiCi's and I said, listen, man, what time are you open till? And they're like, oh, I'm not sure. I think we're open till 11. I said, you better give me a straight answer or else I'm going to come over there and pistol. Pistol whip you with the gun I got in my car, my glove box right now. And she's like, oh, okay, sweetie, let me go check for you. She comes back on the phone. She's like, this is what's up. We're open till 11. I said, okay, good, I'll see you in 15. I jump in the shower and she jumps in the shower. Nothing. That sounds really wrong. And then we're like, okay, let's go. So we go and we drive over to CiCi's, mile marker 11, right where I do my drug deals. And we get out of the car, we go up to the door, excited to eat our pizza, and we go and the door's locked. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm going back to the car and getting my freaking pistol and going in and busting this place up. We go back to the car. I'm like, listen, witch, give me your phone. I'm calling them and telling them that they done lied to me. Oh my god, I just sound like Britney Spears mixed with like some, I don't know. And she's like, well, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't call. I'm like, give me your phone. So I call and I'm like, you know what, you gave them out the wrong information. You told me you opened at 11 and the doors are locked. What's up with that? And they're like, well, are you coming back tomorrow? I said, no, I'm not coming back tomorrow. I ain't coming back never. You lied to me and I'm never coming back. And I was like, what are you going to do about it? And they're like, I just spit so much in the light. And they're like, well, how about sometime this week? I said, no, I'm not coming back to this location ever. And I'm going to tell everyone I know not to come back there because you are liars. And then he's like, well, how many you got with you? I said, I got 2. What you going to do about it? And he's like, well, I'll let you in. I said, okay, fine. So we go in and he's like, you eat all the pizza you want for free. And I was like, for free? CiCi's for free? And he's like, yeah, you go ahead and eat it. I was like, where's my freaking drink, man? So I send her up and she's like, oh, I'll pay for it. I was like, yeah, you better pay for it. I don't think I'm paying for anything. CiCi's for free. And she goes up and she's like, I'll have 2 drinks. And he's like, okay, you have those for free too. I'm like, okay, good. You're right, it's for free. You lied to me. And then she comes back, she's like, what do you want to drink? I said, I want Dr. Pepper. You better not be putting no ice in that Dr. Pepper because last time you filled that glass full of ice and there was like a drink of Dr. Pepper in there and that is unacceptable. You go get me that Dr. Pepper with no ice. If there's ice in it, I'm throwing it on the ground and then you're cleaning it up when I'm banging your head against the ground. I can't talk. And she's like, okay, I'll go get you your Dr. Pepper. I'll drink my diet. I said, yeah, you better be drinking that diet. You don't drink my Dr. Pepper. It's for me. And she goes, okay. She goes and gets the drinks. She comes back. I'm like, go get me some more pizza, witch! I need some. I'm hungry. She goes and gets me more pizza. I'm like, where's my marinara sauce? There is no marinara sauce. And she's like, I think they put it away. I said, that's not acceptable. There was no marinara sauce. And then we finished eating. She's like, I think we need to get out of here. And I was like, yeah, I think so. I don't remember how we said to end this. What? And we were eating. As we were walking out, the guy's like, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry that you came at the wrong time and that we weren't open. And I said, you know what? You're answering that phone and telling me the wrong times? Unforgivable.